English Talk.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English Talk, the podcast where we help you practice simple English for daily life conversations. I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben. Thank you for joining us again. We're so happy you're here, whether you're at home, on the bus, or out for a walk.
Today, we have a great question for you. Can one open window really change the way your morning feels?
That's our topic today. We're talking about your morning mood and how a simple action opening the window can help you feel refreshed.
Sometimes, we wake up feeling slow and the room feels heavy. But fresh morning air and natural light can create a very gentle wake-up.
Yes, morning sounds can also help clear your head and make you start softly.
Today, you'll learn useful English vocabulary to talk about this peaceful morning habit.
And don't forget, we have a free PDF transcript for this episode. It has all the key vocabulary and practice exercises for you.
All right, let's get started.
All right, Anna, let's talk about the morning. When you first open your eyes, how do you usually feel?
Honestly, I often wake up slowly. I don't jump out of bed. I usually have a very sleepy mood. It takes me a long time to really feel awake and ready for the day.
I completely understand. Me too. Sometimes, when my phone alarm goes off, I just want to pull the blanket over my head and stay in bed.
Yes, exactly. And Ben, do you ever notice how the room feels when you first wake up?
What do you mean? How the room feels?
Well, when the door is closed all night and the window is closed, the room feels very still. Sometimes, my heavy room makes me feel more tired.
Oh, I know that feeling. Yes, a heavy room. The air feels old and it's very quiet. With a closed window all night, there is no breeze at all. It feels a bit stuck.
Exactly. It feels stuck and warm. So, a few months ago, I started a new morning routine. It's a very small change, but it helps me so much.
Really? Tell me about it. What do you do?
Before I look at my phone and before I walk to the kitchen to make coffee, I just walk straight to the window and I open it.
That's it? You just open the window?
That's it. I open the window wide, and immediately, fresh air comes in.
Ah, I love that. Sometimes, I need fresh air, is my very first thought in the morning.
Yes, the fresh air comes in, and suddenly, the room doesn't feel heavy anymore. It feels cool, clean, and nice.
That sounds very peaceful. I can imagine the cool air on my face.
It is peaceful. And it's not just the fresh air. When I open the window and pull back the curtains, the morning sun comes in. Suddenly, I have a brighter room.
Oh wow, natural light makes such a big difference. When the room is dark, my body wants to sleep. But when I have a brighter room, it's much easier to wake up.
Exactly. The light comes in and I can literally feel my mood changing. My heavy, sleepy mood goes away, and I have a lighter mood. I feel happier.
So this simple action really changes how you feel inside?
Yes, it really helps me wake up gently. I don't feel stressed. I don't feel rushed. It's just a soft, easy feeling to start the day.
Wake up gently. I really like that phrase. We don't always need strong coffee or loud alarms to wake up. Sometimes, we just need a small change like opening a window.
That's right. When my room feels heavy, opening the window is the best thing I can do. It's my absolute favorite part of my morning routine now.
I really need to try that. I usually keep my window closed until I leave for work. I just get dressed in the dark. But maybe a brighter room and fresh air will help my morning too.
You should definitely try it tomorrow. Just open it for 5 minutes. You will love it.
I will.
Now, what about you listeners? How does your room feel when you first wake up? Ben, does it feel heavy? Do you wake up slowly? Tell us in the comments.
So, Anna, let's imagine this morning routine step by step.
Okay, let's imagine you just woke up. You walk to the window, and first, you pull back the curtains.
Yes, I pull back the curtains. And then I open the window slowly.
Exactly. What happens next?
Well, I think I would feel the cool air right away, especially on my face.
Yes, feeling that cool air on your face is so nice. It's like washing your face with fresh air.
That's a funny way to say it, but it's true. It really helps to freshen the room.
And what about the light?
Ah, yes, the natural light. I love watching the morning sun come into the bedroom.
Me too. Sometimes I watch the light move across the wall, or on my bed, or even on the floor. Natural light is so much softer than turning on a bright lamp.
It really is. It feels like a very gentle wake-up.
Now, let's talk about sound. Because a closed room is very quiet. But when you open the window,
You hear the world waking up.
yes. What do you usually hear outside your window, Ben?
Well, my street has a lot of trees. So, in the morning, I usually hear birds singing. It's my absolute favorite sound.
Oh, birds singing is lovely. I also love the sound of leaves moving in the wind. It sounds like a soft whisper.
What about city sounds? Do you hear cars?
I do. I live near a busy street. But in the early morning, the cars are far away. I just hear soft street sounds.
Soft street sounds. Like people walking or a bicycle passing by?
Exactly. Sometimes I hear someone walking their dog, or the sound of a broom sweeping the street. They are not loud or stressful sounds.
Right. They are just gentle reminders that a new day is starting. And you know, the feeling changes depending on the weather.
Oh, that's true.
What if it's raining? Do you still open the window?
Yes, absolutely. I just open it a little bit. The smell of morning rain is so fresh, and the sound of rain is very relaxing.
Wow. So even on a rainy day, it can be a gentle wake-up.
Exactly. So, before I go to the kitchen to make my tea, I like to just stand by the open window. I stand quietly for just 1 minute.
Just 1 minute? You don't look at your phone?
No phone. I just stand there, look outside, and take a slow breath.
That sounds amazing. Taking a slow breath of fresh air. It sounds like a perfect morning ritual.
It really is. A morning ritual doesn't have to be long or complicated. It can be just 60 seconds of peace.
I like that. I usually rush in the morning. I make coffee fast, get dressed fast.
That's why taking a slow breath by the open window is so helpful. It reminds you to slow down. You just breathe and let the cool air freshen the room.
I think we all need a morning ritual like that. A small moment of quiet before the busy day begins.
I agree. Okay, listeners, it's your turn to think about your mornings.
Yes, when you look outside, what do you hear?
What morning sound do you like most? Birds, wind, rain, or quiet street sounds?
Share your favorite morning sound with us in the comments.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content. Click the subscribe button and stay updated with our latest episodes.
So Anna, we talked about feeling the fresh air, seeing the natural light, and hearing the soft sounds. But why do these small things matter so much in our daily life?
That's a really great question, Ben. I think it's because our morning mood can change with small actions. You don't need to do something big or difficult to feel better.
That makes sense. Sometimes, if I wake up feeling very tired, I think my whole day will be bad. I feel a bit negative, but maybe just opening the window can fix that.
Exactly, because the fresh air actually helps the body physically. It really helps your body feel more awake. When you breathe in that cool air, you get this really nice, gentle energy.
Gentle energy. I really like that phrase. It's not like the strong, crazy energy you get from drinking 2 cups of espresso. It's much more natural and healthy.
Right. It's a very calm start. And it's not just the fresh air. The natural light is super important for our brains, too.
Really? How does the light help us?
Well, for me, looking at natural light can make the mind feel clearer. It brings a lot of mental clarity.
Ah, mental clarity. Because sometimes in the morning, my brain feels very foggy. I can't think straight for the first 20 minutes.
Yes, me too. But when I look outside, it helps me clear my head. All my messy dreams or sleepy thoughts just fly away out the window.
So after that, you feel refreshed and ready to go?
Exactly. I truly feel refreshed. And those morning sounds we talked about, like the birds or the quiet street noises, they remind us that the day is beginning. But they do it nicely.
I see what you mean. It creates a soft transition. You know, moving slowly from sleeping in a dark room to being awake in the busy world.
Oh, a soft transition. That's a beautiful way to say it, Ben.
Yeah, because sometimes waking up feels like a shock. The alarm rings so loudly. You turn on the bright bedroom light. You rush to the bathroom. It's just too fast.
I completely agree. I hate rushing in the morning. It makes me feel stressed right away.
Right. But standing by the open window is a soft transition. It helps you start the day softly.
Exactly. You can have a peaceful beginning before you have to check your work emails or start cleaning the house.
I think many people believe a good morning has to be perfect. You know, waking up at 5 a.m., doing an hour of hard yoga, making a huge healthy breakfast.
Oh wow, that sounds like too much work. A good morning does not need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be long or complicated at all.
So, it can just begin with one small peaceful habit.
Yes, exactly. One small peaceful habit. Just opening the window. It really can change my mood for the whole day.
It gives you a calm start. I really need to build this habit, Anna. A peaceful beginning sounds wonderful.
It really is. And our listeners can try it too. You don't need a perfect morning. Just try to start the day softly.
So, listeners, we want to hear from you today.
What small action helps you start your day in a better mood?
Do you drink a glass of warm water? Do you stretch? Tell us in the comments. All right, let's do a quick summary of today's topic.
Yes. Today, we talked about how opening the window is a small action that can really change your morning mood.
We learned that fresh morning air, natural light, and morning sounds help the room feel alive.
This gentle habit can help you wake up slowly and feel refreshed. Remember, a calm start does not need to be complicated.
Exactly. One small, peaceful habit can make the morning feel so much softer. Let's recap some key vocabulary from today. Open the window, morning mood, and fresh morning air.
Natural light, morning sounds, and gentle wake-up.
Clear my head, feel refreshed, and peaceful beginning.
You can use these phrases to describe your own calm mornings.
Before we go, we have a little homework for you. This week, try to open a window, pull back the curtains, or just notice one morning sound before the busy part of your day starts.
Yes, give it a try. It might change your whole mood. And please don't forget to download the free episode PDF in the description below.
The PDF has all of today's vocabulary, speaking frames, reflection questions, and a short morning description practice. It's a great way to review.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and leave us a comment.
Thank you so much for listening and practicing English with us today. Have a beautiful morning.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.